So what is going on, guys? We are back with another video in the Primetime franchise, and it's going to loop a little bit here because I'm going to let you know that we didn't show video last week, of course, for last week's game. But at the end of this, I'm going to show you the stats from our last matchup. So here we go on to the regular season matchup against the Redskins, and we're actually showing you something that isn't looping, and that intro was real rocky, but I'm going to allow it because I tried it a few times, and we are an 82 overall to their 81, and very similar stats, though. If you look at them, very similar, and honestly, the Redskins might have the edge there. I didn't look at the turnover differential. We have a decent conversion rate on third down, but we've gone down because of sim. But like I said at the end of the video, you'll see the stats if you didn't watch technically this weekend's video. Believe it or not, Connor Cook actually played really well in a bounce-back game. AI, which is really surprising. Although they're on 3rd and 3, huge first down, just complete miss. Just the easiest throw in the world, and he misses. 2nd and 4 to the outside. Oh my, look at that hurdle. But the flats absolutely destroyed so far. Just walking right down the field on us, and that's something that people talk about a lot, but I don't know, I feel like it's my job to stop it. So even if he abuses the flats a bit, it's my job to stop it, you know. There's people in the league that run the ball really well, and that's really unstoppable, you know. It's just like there's going to be something unstoppable always. It's somewhat my job to try and hold that to a minimum. And so far, that's not looking like the case as he's walking right down the field on us. And there he goes on 2nd and goal, getting the high point to, I believe, Jordan Reed. 3rd and 2 over the middle. Terrible read by us. Mason Foster gets it. Well, not a terrible read. Mason Foster somehow jumps on it, even though he's like a dinosaur and probably shouldn't have made the play. But speaking of making plays, 3rd and inches. Huge hit stick up the middle user with us as Deion Jones. 10-0, still not out of it, not even close. And look at the move there. In real life, that'd be a great move, but since you can't accelerate for crap on this game, the animation costed us, and I probably should have just walked around him for the touchdown. Anyways, 2nd and 7, great catch there to Julio Jones. Great throw from Cook, and 2nd and 7. The 2nd and 7s, 2nd and short, well, 2nd and medium have been the case so far. Here we go, 2nd and 5 after the great throw and a decent run. We're going to throw one to Treadwell. He gets the catch. What a cut move. Absolutely destroyed there. And it's going to take us down to the 6-yard line on a 1st and goal attempt up the middle. Freeman, as always, fighting for extra yards, but it leads us down to a 3rd and goal, 1 yard away, 2 minutes in the second. And we're going to get in barely. Connor Cook gets the 1-yard QB sneak, and I was a little worried there. Speaking about worried, already down the field quickly, worried about our chances of winning this. 41-yard line, 1st and 10, looking to throw one, and he has his man wide open. We strip attempt him out of bounds at the 5, probably 4-yard line to be more accurate. 1st and goal, halfback dive, and it's going to be it's really a draw, but it's going to be another touchdown. So second quarter, only 48 minutes left, 2nd and 11. Decent screen, could have went for a lot more, just couldn't maneuver well enough. 17-7 though. We're in a rough spot and throwing off our back foot. Treadwell getting a great catch, and he's fighting, and his guys were not even playing. So if we would have gotten a good animation out of that, we would have been completely set. And speaking about completely set, we're set at wide receiver. Julio Jones and Henry Johnson are the greatest combo in this league. Henry Johnson comes away with yet another crazy highlight catch. And speaking of crazy highlight catches, he tries for one and he gets one himself into double coverage. We'll call that a little bit of BS, let's be honest. Let's call it how it is. If that happened for me, I would say it. I would say it is for Henry Johnson too, but I mean, I guess to be fair, he is 6'6", and you know, he jumped up to get it rather than let the ball fall down to him. Either way, he starts with the ball up 10. Start of the second quarter. This is the worst we've had all year. What a strip animation. We've been trying the hit sticks, trying the fumbles, and strips, but we finally get a forced turnover, and it's our ball from 33-yard line after a 14-yard pass to none other than Henry Johnson. Devontae Freeman gets a run up the middle, and he gets a little bit of room. That's about a 9.5-yard gain. 3rd and 14 apparently after a penalty. And we're looking for a first down, and we drop it. So we're going to go for a field goal. And apparently he doesn't trust us to kick the field goal. And he's right to. And that's the problem. We already clicked it and we couldn't call a timeout. Hooper gets the catch. That was a great user adjustment by us. I mean, you got to try it. Without Stafford's 99 throw power, 98 throw power, we would have never gotten it. And in 3rd and goal, touchdown late there on that drive. Finally getting on the board with another touchdown. It's been quite a bit of time. Down by 3 with about 1:30 left in the 3rd. We've got room to try and make the comeback. Gets another great play to the outside. I don't know what that play is, but it's really hard for us to stop. 3rd and 3. Throws the ball away, so that is most likely going to force a turnover, a field goal, and it does. So down by 6, 7 minutes in the 4th, 3rd and 7. Huge conversion, and if I hit the right button there, Hooper might go for 6, which is a complete game changer. 4 minutes and 30-some seconds in the 4th. Freeman gets a little bit of room in the outside on 3rd down. Living and dying by these 3rd down conversions. Freeman gets a little bit of room, and it's a face mask. Brings him down. It's not easy to bring Freeman down, and you can see there he used every little bit he could, and it hurt him. Patterson, 4 minutes left, down to the 11-yard line. He has enough. Do we have room? And we do. Connor Cook slides, I believe, for the 1st down. 3 minutes left in the 4th. 1st and goal up the middle, and J.J. Watt with the the touchdown-saving tackle. Now forcing Freeman to run this one, and he walks in this time. Make the extra point, which we do. So we're up by 1, 2:37 in the 4th. He's going to run it early, jumping over him, and he gets a gain of 6 there. 4th quarter, almost 2-minute warning coming up here. And he throws to the outside. Could have been a pick. Jalen Collins needs to jump that better and actually get the ball. And 3rd and 10. It's a hit stick fumble. Should be recovered. It isn't. 1:40 in the 4th. 4th and 5 from the 42-yard line. He is looking for something over the middle. And he doesn't catch that. That is a very hard catch to make. 1st and 10, though, with 2 timeouts left. He has plenty of time to try and make something out of this. And we try to spin. We don't get anything. It's only a gain of 4. Technically 5. Going to try another run to the outside. And we get that and more, which I believe is going to win us the game. We have a couple more attempts in us. It was too good of a game for us not to at least try something like this. Look at the play. Freeman just bouncing off of people instead of just kneeling. I don't believe in kneeling in the game unless it's the Super Bowl. If it's not the Super Bowl or maybe even the playoffs, I guess, I don't see why you would kneel, especially in a CFM like this where it's like, it's friendly. I mean, it's competition, but it's also friendly, at least in my standpoint. Like, yeah, I want to get the best stats I can. I always want to win, but at the same time, if someone plays well, I'm going to run the ball out so they have a chance at a hit stick or a fumble or whatnot, you know. Just something other than, you know, kneeling it where we're 100% safe. And you can see here that it was a pretty even game all the way through. He overcompensated against us in the 1st half, and then we rebutted. And we take the 1-point victory, which is really, really close of a game. And both quarterbacks actually playing pretty similarly. And sadly, we did throw a pick. Bad decision. Matthew Stafford with quite possibly the throw of the game there. 4.6 from Devontae Freeman. Not 100 yards, but it's still a really good running game. 2 touchdowns as well. Freeman had 6 catches, no yards really. Just those 3rd downs, just finding him underneath was our go-to. So he started out early in the game with the flats, and then we finished the game with flats. Henry Johnson kind of coming back. Didn't quite have that 4-touchdown game that he had a week or 2 back, but still good enough for a better total on the year. And I believe he is leading league in touchdowns, and he's like a couple hundred yards off from yards total. So it's going to be a tough battle, though. There is a wide receiver on the Bears, I believe, who's got almost 700-plus yards. So he's like over 100, 150 yards on us. Plus, he's also a rookie, which really sucks. And he's in the same goddamn conference. But anyways, I mean, that was pretty much the video. I don't honestly know what the hell is happening in the rest of this one. But, oh yeah, I guess I gave myself some time to exit the video. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys come back for whatever video is next. But until next video, see ya. You can have the force win. I was like, you know what? No, we're just going to fair sim. There's a good chance I lose, but I don't care. And this is the results. And you can see our offense wasn't... Ooh. 4 touchdowns from Connor Cook with 1 pick. Devontae Freeman didn't play too well. DeMarco Murray played decently. Henry Johnson, what you doing? Cordero Patterson had a touchdown. Devontae, I'm fine with that. Defensively, what did we have? Sacks, please be a lot. None for us. That sucks. But we did have picks. Deion Jones got 1. Keanu Neal got 1. And Ricardo Allen got 1. That's not bad. See ya.